I wish I had a fall to put in my hair. I would feel way more like JLo. I need more extensions. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Elena. I'm a makeup artist from New York. Before I get into the look we're going to be creating today, I need to do a little bit of self-promotion. Me and my partner slash best friend just launched our website for our new company called Bad Brides Club. If you guys don't already follow me, head over to my Instagram and check out Bad Brides Club. Our website just launched last night. It is absolutely stunning. So if you're getting married or you know somebody who is getting married, hit us up. We are taking brides for 2021 and 2022 now. Very exciting. It is also my husband's birthday today, so I'm going to be going to dinner tonight. So I'm gonna feel really, really glam for dinner, which is exciting. When I think about the kind of makeup that I was always attracted to, that is kind of my signature style too to go on my clients, is always Jennifer Lopez. Any chance that I get to do a JLo ponytail or a JLo bronzy smoky eye, I am there, or a Halloween costume. I was early 2000s JLo. So I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and one that really popped out to me, Harush had done a makeup video going through all the steps that she uses on JLo, and it was really interesting. So I'm gonna try and kind of follow that. So I'm just gonna kind of give my own take on it. This is actually how I see JLo's makeup being most of the time. This isn't really one specific look. It's just that classic, iconic JLo glow. I think this works for everything. You can wear this if you're a bride, if you're going out to dinner, or if you just want to feel sexy. This is the ultimate sexy eye. So if you are interested in finding out my take on JLo's look, keep watching. Normally I always start with my eyes, but today I'm actually gonna start with my foundation because I feel like to really get a JLo glow, I'm gonna need to do a lot of layers. Let's begin. I'm so excited to do this. Okay, first thing that I'm going to begin with, this Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. I'm actually gonna mix this with my foundation. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. It's like a really pretty, like rosy gold kind of color. And for my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. This is a hydrating foundation. It has hyaluronic acid in it and collagen. And if you ever read anything about JLo's makeup or any of her makeup artists, they always say she loves hyaluronic acid. So I'm gonna be using this in the color Cashew. I actually have been really into this foundation. It makes my skin look so smooth. So I'm just gonna mix these two together. All right, so I have a layer of foundation on. We're gonna just keep on going. All right, I'm gonna be starting with brows. JLo actually always has a much lighter brow than me, so I'm not gonna go as dark as I normally do. Is this Maybelline too? Oh, I'm really going for the Maybelline today. Okay. If you've been following JLo for a long time, you know that she's had a major brow transformation over the years. She used to have very high arched brows, and now she goes for a much softer, kind of balanced look. And I actually think that's what keeps her looking really young. Well, one of the things, because a soft brow is very youthful. And for my eye base, I'm going to be using a nude stick. This is called Sunrise Star. I'm going to be applying this all over my lid and into my crease. And this is a really warm peachy color, has a little bit of a frost to it, and then I'm going to blend out with a puffy brush. JLo has so many iconic looks. I didn't know if I wanted to do something from like the early 2000s or current. I love the way that Scott Barnes does her makeup, and that's really the one that put her makeup, I feel, on the map, and how we really fell in love with JLo's glow. Speaking of glow, she has released more than 20 perfumes since 2002. I loved Glow. Oh my god, that was my favorite perfume growing up. I bought like this like JLo puffer coat, and I would like spray glow all over it. Okay, so I'm just kind of going in with a warm brown tone. I'm using, this one is the Pat McGrath Mothership. I think, I don't know how to read Roman numerals, but I will put the link down below. And I'm just continuing with that same brown and building it out, slowly diffusing it past the corners of my eyes, closer to my temple. So she's always in a very bronzy, smoky eye. So I'm actually gonna be using these two brown colors, and I'm gonna be using the darker one first. All right, I'm gonna take the darker color with this flat Morphe M167, and I'm just gonna start packing it all over the lid. And because I already started with a really warm undertone, this is just kind of softening it a little bit and making it a little bit more bronzy, which is very JLo. Okay, now I'm gonna take my finger and grab that lighter brown. There's a little bit more gold to it, and pop this right on top. This is like a little bit of a sparkle to it. Okay, this is about right. I feel like JLo always has so much like glitter on her lid. She's the queen of a sparkly, smoky eye. And I'm just gonna now go in with the darkest brown from that palette, and I'm gonna pop it in the corners, just in the outer corners really heavily. And then I'm gonna grab a puffy brush and start to blend that out. This is gonna give a really smoky, diffused eye. JLo is never afraid of a brow highlight, so I'm gonna be using this Milk Stick as my brow highlight. And she always pops it really heavily at the arches, the highest point, and then just a little bit down here. I also feel like with her brow highlight, it's never too pronounced. It's always really blended in to the transition color. So it's like, it's there, but it's not this like white strip. It's just a glow. Okay, and like I said, we're gonna keep on going with the layers. Fun fact about JLo is that she loves reality TV. I mean, I guess that makes sense. She hosts World of Dance and American Idol. I was on reality TV. JLo, did you watch me? But that is for a whole nother episode. And I'm just gonna taking this brush and I'm just pressing it in. Layers, layers, layers. And once more with that dark brown. Next up, I'm going to be grabbing my Pat McGrath liquid pen liner, and I'm going to be starting on the inner corners and working my way out. I'm not going to be doing a cat eye for this look, but I am going to make the outer corners a little bit thicker than the inside. Okay, so we're going to do some lashes. I mean, honestly, it was so hard for me to even pick like a look. I just love her like World of Dance look. So JLo loves a big, heavy lash. So I'm going to be using these Tarte Pro lashes. This is kind of the perfect lash for a JLo inspired look. These are very fluttery. Okay, I'm gonna put these on off camera and then come back to you. Okay, I got my lashes on. I'm gonna clean up my under eyes and we are going to start on skin. First, I'm gonna be using a Becca under eye brightener. I'm just gonna go underneath just to brighten me up a little bit. I feel like she's always really light in here, but everything is so creamy. Sometimes I love applying these concealers with the back of my brush. I feel like it just rolls it onto the skin. All right, we're gonna do a lot of steps right now. So I watched a lot of JLo makeup tutorials and I watched one where Harush does her makeup. It's actually how she did her makeup for something. I learned a lot about her contour. So she said she likes to bring it up like this. She said that she watched her do her makeup first and it was fascinating. I would love to watch JLo do her makeup. So now she says that when she does her nose, she doesn't bring her contour all the way up. She only goes to here. So let's see. Oh no. You absolutely cannot do a JLo tutorial without doing her signature lip contour. So now I'm gonna start to blend this out with my Huda Beauty brush. And like I said, this is all about layers. So I'm gonna blend this out and then go back in with foundation. Okay, I realized the lighting was only getting half of my face and you need to see this whole contour. Now with a small little concealer brush, I'm going to be blending out my nose contour. I'm gonna do small little strokes and blend away from the lines towards the sides of my nose. Sorry guys, my lighting is really weird. I'm sitting in front of a window, so I think that a cloud just came or something, but bear with me. Eventually one day I'll have a big space and I can do this all not in my bedroom. Okay guys, I know that I've said it before, but we are gonna go in with another layer and we are gonna put foundation right on top of that contour. Now sticking with the theme of this whole look, I'm gonna be using a very creamy DIOR concealer. And I'm just popping in all the spots that I wanna bring light to. In that video that I watched where Harush does her makeup, she says that she doesn't like beauty blenders. I'm not gonna use a beauty blender today. I mean, low-key, being honest, that might be like the most chic thing I've ever heard. She only likes brushes, no sponges. So for the first part of my inner highlight, I'm going to use my Milk Makeup Stick in the color Lit. And then grabbing the lightest color in the Pat McGrath palette, I'm just going to be popping this on my bottom lash line, just in the inner corners to give extra brightness. What JLo am I becoming? I feel like she does a bronzer all over. That's what Harush said too. This is actually what I do also. I love to do a bronzer kind of all over. So everything is very blended. I don't have any harsh lines. You really can't see where my contour begins and ends. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with powder. I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury powder in number 2. This is just a little baby one. It's so cute. Okay, so this is just to kind of get out the shine. Okay, so the thing that I thought was interesting, after she had powder on, she said that she does cream on top of it. And she said this time it's more of like a line to like really contour. So let's see. That actually is amazing.
For the inner waterline, I'm going to be using my LA Girl pencil in Champagne. And for my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario pencil in dark brown, and I'm just going to go from the outer corners right to the center of the pupil.
It's interesting because like when Mary Phillips does her makeup, I feel like this is how she does it. She makes her look very doll-like. I'm actually going to soften this with some bronzer underneath here. Okay, I'm gonna do some blush. I'm gonna use this nude stick. I feel like she always has a lot of blush on. I feel like JLo is a blush girl, but she always kind of just like has it on like the apple of her cheeks.
Then I'm going back in with that milk stick in the color Lit and popping this on the highs of my cheekbones.
Okay, so for my lips, I'm gonna be using, that McGrath liner. This is the color in Contour, and she really overdraws her lips, which you know that I'm here for. Okay, and so for my lipstick, this is actually a JLo color. This is the JLo INGLOT line. This is La Carmine Nude Pink. Very Jennifer Lopez. She always has a gloss on. Okay guys, I'm all finished. What do you think of my Jennifer Lopez lip? I feel like I did a really good job. I feel like this was really fun for me. Well, at least my makeup's done for dinner tonight. I'm gonna feel really glam. I'm gonna make sure to link everything down below, every product that I use. And thank you guys for watching this. I really appreciate it. I put a lot of time and thought into these videos, and I hope that it translates to you. And don't forget to subscribe down below, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. So every time that I post a new video, you will be the first to know. See you later, guys.